Well, hello and welcome to a new week on The One Show with Alex Jones.
And Matt Baker. Now, is there anywhere in the world where they don't love the music written by tonight's guest? We really don't think so.
To join me in thanking him for the music, it's Benny Andersson. Benny!
Hello. Hi, Benny.
One Show. Now, what do you make of scenes like that all over the world?
Where did you get it? I've never seen these shots.
Yeah, well, we've compiled it from lots of these wonderful moments.
Yeah,
people
they
just
flash
spontaneously sing your song.
It's very moving, I think.
You think? Yeah, sure.
It is.
Now, Benny, I've heard there's going to be a sequel to Mamma Mia.
Yes.
Yes. It's called Here We Go Again, which is brilliant.
Yes.
Tell me everything you know.
Well, it's more of a prequel, really, because it's about everything that happened before they ended up on Calgary Island.
Okay.
So it's Donna when she was young, Meryl Streep's when she was young.
Yeah.
Before, and what happened when she met the three dads to Sophie, her kid. As well as it is what happened after the previous film finishes.
Oh, I see.
So it's a prequel and it's a sequel.
Now, one more question. Is Piers Brosnan going to be singing in this one?
Absolutely, because he's a good singer. That's
I agree.
Well, one thing that we know is definitely happening is this holograms tour. Now, you're not reforming as ABBA.
No.
But what's the idea?
Well, we are. Well, we are actually working. We've been working on it for a year now.
Right.
And Simon Fuller is the man who came to us with an idea about us going on the road again without having to be there at all, and we said, yeah.
Which is perfect.
Yeah. But so we're working on it. So is he and a lot of other people.
Right.
And it's really a time-consuming work to get us all digital versions of the four of us, together with everything else live. Live band, live dancers, everything, you know, lights and set design and everything. It's going to be a true live concert. The only four guys that are not really there is us.
Yeah.
But you will have the voices, you will have everything, you will recognize everything. As I said, it's time-consuming work. So maybe
it'd be just quicker to go there yourselves.
Spring of 2019.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a while away.
It's not. No, I don't think it's not.
Well, it is. It's a year and a bit.
Well, it's intriguing, isn't it? Because it's so high-tech. It's so at the forefront of what you can do nowadays with augmented reality and you name it. So we felt excited by that when he came with this idea. So that's why we're at it.
Well, talking of technology,
if I'm talking too much, just
no, it's great.
No,
it's linked in beautifully to the technology that you've got to your left-hand side here, because this is a very friendly little gizmo who's joined us in the studio, and Kevin has been to find out all about it in Durham. I'm just going to shout across and say, Jade, your film's on.
Through with them, and I can see outside of that tiny little bedroom.
Well, Jade and Kevin join us now. Jade, thanks so much for making that film for us. And Benny here thinks it's outstanding, don't you, as a piece of kit, Benny?
Absolutely. And it's cute.
It is. B is very cute. Hey, so Jade, how was school today then?
School was brilliant because I had one of my favourite teachers, Dr. Thornber, who is amazing. And he was going over a subject which I really love. I wasn't too well health-wise. That's where B really steps in to help me out.
Well, Jade, I shouldn't really be talking to you because you go to a rival school to the one that I went to in Durham. But if you just have a little look that way, you will see Benny Andersson here from ABBA in the studio with us. Are you a fan of ABBA?
No.
I am an ABBA fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. And it's wonderful that you can, you get this opportunity to go into situations. So just have a little look around the One Show studio and tell us what you make of it all. What do you reckon?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah?
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Look,
keep going.
Kevin,
keep
you
going.
And we've got you on our big screen as well, so we can see see your big smiley happy face.
Does this guy have a name?
That's B.
That's B.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
Good
B.
name.
And you know what?
So in school, call it Sheldon.
And we saw how B helps you in school there, but what about socialising? You know, do your friends take B along to various situations that you feel included in that as well?
Yeah, they do. I managed actually to kill a dragon through B. At a games group, I managed to do the finishing throw of the D20 to actually the game and kill them. Thanks to one of my friends in the robot along. So that was really good. And it really does help because being alone in bed all the time, well, it's no fun. But when I have this robot, my friends can take out and about. It makes life a lot better.
Well, do you know, talking of getting out and about, I know your family and your mum and even your dog have been getting involved in trying to give you a bit more of a view of the outside world, because you used to have your dog, didn't you, with a little video camera on the back of their collar there, but now, the way that the technology has advanced, it's absolutely incredible. And Kevin, for anybody that's watching this and wondering, you know, if they could get their hands on something like this, what's the story?
Well, within 2 or 3 days, they could have an AV just like this one. Obviously, Jade's got her one at home. They can have an AV one just like this within 2 to 3 days. It's about £1,800 to hire for the year. But what's great about that is they offer customer service, customer support. They do all of the technology for you. So think of how life-changing that could be.
Brilliant.
Lovely. Kevin, thank you so much. And Jade, good luck with your studies. Actually, stay with us for a little bit because, yeah, just be with us for the rest of the programme, all right? OK.
Oh, thank you very much.
Aww. Now then, 11 days ago, the final piece of track was laid on what will be the country's newest railway line.
Yeah, 21,000 people applied to drive trains on the Elizabeth line. And here's Marty with what these successful ones have to look forward to. Well, Benny, if only you'd written a song named after a London train station, we could have talked about it now.
No.
It's not even on the new album.
It's not, but you have released a new album. It's got some ABBA songs on it, not Waterloo. But it's got a very, very different sound to what people might be expecting, hasn't it?
I don't know, maybe. Well, the thing is, everything is stripped off. All that's left is me and the piano.
It's quite bare, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. Very kind of you. No, but I mean, Waterloo's not on there. Dancing Queen is not on there. Take a chance on me because you need a
Well, they might not
band.
work, yeah.
You need a band for that. It's not really piano music. But I've chosen the songs that I feel sits well in my hands. Things that I know I will feel good playing, you know.
So when you hear them like this, because obviously you wrote these songs, you wrote these music. Did you do that sitting down at a piano? Do they sound very much like the initial
not really,
version?
because when I didn't write all these songs on my own. I mean, Bjorn and I was working together for a long time before I started on my own. But he would have the guitar, I would have the piano, and we would just hum along some rubbish lyrics to see what it would be like. It was not like me playing the songs properly on the piano. It never was.
Right.
But this is the first time, really.
And what's that been like for you then, to revisit those songs in this way?
It's been good, yeah. I didn't know from the beginning whether it would, you know, if there was any point in doing it.
Yeah.
No.
But after a while, I listened through them all, and I said, yeah, it's me. I'm in there. You know, I can recognize myself.
And even from that fact that, you know, when you think back to the history of the band and everything there, all of that is wrapped up in that music. So it must be very
in a way,
emotive.
yes. It's. But I thought it became sort of a, I don't know, some sort of autobiography when I listened through it for the first time. Well, not really, but instead of talking, I could play, because it's between 1966 and 2015, 16. It's like 50 years of music.
And one of the more poignant songs on it is The Day Before We Came. We're just going to have a listen to the original version first.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
And then, to give a flavour of how the album sounds, this is how it then sounds stripped back then with just the piano, which is, it sounds like a completely different song nearly, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know. For me, it's quite a haunting melody anyway to start with, and then with that it's lovely.
It's pretty sad, this song.
Oh, it is sad.
The funny thing is the lyric is not.
So
and the thing is, you put this lyric, which is about a day in a woman's life, you know? He's just saying, I did this, I did that, and I did that. Nothing sad about that. But when you put that lyric on this music, which it was always happening, Bjorn always wrote the lyrics after the music was done.
Yeah.
You know, and then it gets this meaning, and I love that lyric for that reason. Yeah.
But with this album, it's not just ABBA. I mean, you then, because of chess as well, which is on
chess
there,
is there,
and also some folk.
Some sort of the things I've done with my band, Benny Andersson Orchestra, and some film music that I've done. But there's a little. I just picked songs. I had a list on my telephone of 50 songs that I thought I can play these. And when we reached 21, we just stopped. So this is enough. We do the rest another time.
Leave them for the next one.
We'll do volume 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can hear all these songs and many more on Benny's new album, Piano, which is out on Friday. And Benny will be performing Thank You for the Music for us a bit later on as well on the piano.
Yes, now for the first of a series of films in which grandchildren seek wisdom from their grandparents. Well, thank you, Charlie. And, of course, Gloria.
And, of course, Gloria.
Lovely family.
Who's always so well accessorised. Your grandchildren, you were telling us, tried to make it to Eurovision, didn't they? But they didn't make it because why?
I don't know why.
Because they didn't listen to your advice, Benny.
Because they didn't ask for advice.
Well, exactly.
One shouldn't give advice unless asked for it. You know?
All right. What
but
is
they're
your...
good. They have a good band. Okay. Charlie and Felix, yeah.
I think we have a picture, actually, of them. We've shown the picture.
I'm going to ask you of your top bit of advice as a grandfather.
Well, as I said, I don't give advice.
All right, then. Well, on that note, we'll say goodbye to Jade.
Well, we have to say thanks to Jade as well, who's been with us all programme. How's the show been, Jade?
It's been brilliant.
Oh, you're still there.
That's good.
She's still there.
Yeah. Favourite part?
Oh, God, get rid of me.
I'll tell you what we'll do, Jade. We'll pop you up on the screen behind us so that you can say goodbye to Benny and to the rest of the UK. So we'll say thank you for joining us. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Now, tomorrow we're going to be taking a break. As I just said.
Well, here's Benny now with Thank You for the Music from his brand new album, Piano, which is out on Friday. Thank you so much, Benny. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for your company.